you what is happening today. We cannot have East African Federation unless we adopt what other countries are doing. In other words, if we restore term limits, that's when we can enter into East African Federation. Without that, it cannot happen. And all other countries, they are not ready for that because for them, they have term limits. Here, we don't have term limits. Another problem.
Morning, comrades. Morning. Thank you very much. I've got only a few minutes to be here. So I'm going to talk about that Uganda is going backwards instead of going forward. I'm going to talk about a few events that has happened in this week and over the week. Morning, Kayemba Dominic. Thank you for your services. Whenever I can catch up with you. I like what you say. You got a lot of substance. So today I'm going to talk about that Uganda, we are being kept backwards. We are not moving forward. We like it or not. Morning, Vivian. The first topic I want to talk about is about hard hitting. We condemn a lot, but we don't give help and support. I condemn what mother of Segirinya did. But however, we need to support. There is overriding factor. Why did she do it? How many people have done worse than what she has done? We have got so many men raping women who are meant to be their grandchildren. We have got so many people making mistakes. No one is perfect. Everyone is human being. We are all prone to make mistake. But the thing is that we should condemn, but we should also have help and support. We should be a solution. We cannot stop, we cannot keep on ditching, getting rid of people. No, we are national unity platform that everybody has got a space, everybody is accommodated, everybody is understood. Morning, Henry. But where we find ourselves, we are so hard hitting. We need to be compassionate. Where are all my fellow women? Women, we tend to be compassionate and sensible. We cannot carry on hard hitting without giving a solution. This is why I've always said, NUP, we need help and support section. It has got so many various departments. How we can handle so many people fighting, grievance, people making mistakes, dealing with the issues before it escalates. But we are coming into the public gallery to condemn. No. Yes, we should condemn, but what is the solution? What is the offer? We should have a help and support department within NUP to handle these people. Call Segrinya's mom. What did you do? Why did you do it? Why did the NRM give you money? What did they tell you to do that? What can you use the money? Can you take it back? Can we use it for other resources? That is the way we should be doing. But condemn is too much. There is so many people that have made grave mistakes, but then maybe we are selective. But how are we going to handle them? For me, that is it. Point number 2, the bill Muhammad in Senegal, which he brought, is not going to work. I can't download the news that I got. The news is that there is so many loopholes. This was comment from BBC. Facebook has moved on to metaverse. And that metaverse, they are not going to be able to control what people they will be saying, the security, the privacy, anything that people will be able to say here on social media. So this is why I'm saying we are going backwards. Muhammad in Senegal is not very old, but he should know this by now before he brings in the bill. that what is happening now. He did not even make assessment. So we are going backwards. Muhammad Nsereko should think about what are the benefits, the pros and cons of Facebook, of Meta. So there is so much overweighing in favor of having Facebook. It has created a lot of jobs. It has created a lot of opportunities. It has opened the people's eyes. It is easier to access. It is worldwide accessible and is fast. So he's not looking into that. Economics is big. So many look at Mark Zuckerberg, the man who started with Facebook 205. Now he's talking in billions. So many businesses, they are prospering because of Facebook, because of social media. Now everything you want to buy, they say go on our Facebook. So we are keeping in analog. So we are lagging behind. Uganda is staying behind. We should let social media, the little pinch that people, they become abusive, they become aggressive, is just minor. It downweighs the pros of having social media in Uganda. And what about our constitution, which talks about freedom, people to express themselves? What about that? So Muhammad Nsereko got it wrong. Facebook, at the moment, the new metaverse, which is proposed, is going to happen that security, privacy, control people is going to be difficult. And that is a true assessment from Metaverse, because now they call themselves Meta, then they created the Metaverse. Metaverse is going to be that all the languages, they are going to become universal. Whatever language you speak, you will have a teletext on the screen, and other people will be able to understand you. So when that happens, the privacy, the control people, how they use Metaverse, how they use Facebook, is not going to be possible. So Muhammad himself, you call yourself clever. You are not clever, so we are going backwards. I don't know. So many people, they are eating Museveni's money. Museveni, the money is there to be eaten, and the people, they don't deliver. This one, they are not delivering, because we are going into a cyber world. My second point is about oil. We had a debate in 2016. Besigye said oil was invented by other people. Museveni was by NRM. But anyway, anything to do with that, oil, the fact is, oil is a curse. Arabic countries, they find oil when they were in the sea, when they suffered the drought. And then when they suffered the drought, so they had to look for food, and somehow they became to find oil. Arabs suffered because of the drought. They went in Malta, they kept on going everywhere to look for food. So wherever oil is a curse. In Africa, is becoming big, big, and big. But however, we Ugandans, we are lagging behind. I watched Saudi Arabia, the country which has got the most oil in the whole world. It has moved away from oil. So we are still in oil. We are building pipes for oil. We are spending money for oil. And by the way, Uganda doesn't have oil. Statistic, first of all, we gave 50% to the company of US, and Uganda has got 3. Last time I checked it 2 years ago, we had only 3% of our oil. Rwanda has bought oil from us. Burundi has bought, Tanzania, Kenya. We are even begging people to come and buy all shares in our oil. So literally, Uganda has got, last time I checked 3 years ago, 2 years ago, we had 2%. Go and check on them. I had the video there. So we don't have oil, but however, we are moving backwards. Other countries, they are preparing for electric cars. They are now into place. I went to Greece. All Greece, they have got solar. So they are moving from oil to eco. So Uganda, we are moving backwards. Is a fact. People, they don't want to hear that, but this is a fact. We are moving backwards. Other people, they are on petrol, gas, they are on electric car, they are on solar power, they are moving everything. But Uganda now to install, for me to install solar heating panel, just the heating panel, water heating panel in Uganda is costing you something between from 4 million to 6 million. If you want a good one, it is 5.8 million. So for us, it is only individual who can afford it. It's only for a chosen few. But go back in Sweden, they started their ecosystem long time ago. Countries now we've been talking about reducing carbon. Other people, they are setting themselves. We are not setting ourselves. So in reality, believe me or not, brothers and sisters, fellow Ugandans, Uganda is moving forward. So what can we do to move forward? Uganda is moving backwards. So what can we do to move forward? Point number one, when we have a problem within NUP, let us have a way how we handle that. Before it goes out, before it goes public, we can limit the damage even if it's gone public. Let us handle our people efficient very well. We handle them, we invite them, we talk. Let us open that avenue. Interaction breaks it down. Talking is free, but it's very effective. It's more than the money which Museveni is giving people, which NRM is giving people. So we should be open to talk. And let us not be oversensitive. Some people, there is a way people, they want to talk, praise, but they don't want to hear any constructive criticism. No, I ask, let us start, let us be that we are talking to each other. We have a help and support department in NUP or within ourselves. We should be compassionate, not hard hitting. And then second point, the bill Muhammad Nsereko bought, he ran into that. It will never work. He rushed. He did not think about it. He did not check the comments. The comments are there that this will not work. Facebook. So the money given to what? The leave which was given, Rajab. Good morning, brothers and sisters, and go to Rajab from Cabo. I need to help because I don't have any job since 2021. So you need a contact, Rajab. I'm going to be talking about employment very soon, not today. So I'll be happy to speak when you come about something to do with the job. So the point I want to make here, employment is very big. I was going to talk about employment. Then I come across this news that Facebook Metaverse has come up with a program called Metaverse, same language. We are going to understand each other, but it will never be, there will not be possible the privacy to control people, how they talk, how they more. Muhammad Nsereko, I have news for you. If you don't know that, I'm going to upload that note. You will not, you'll never be able to control people to use whatever this bill harassment. Let us use what is in place. So Uganda is lacking behind. Why should we be punitive? Everything bills. We have got so many bills. Those bills, they have never been implemented. We have got so many bills. Those bills that never come into play. So why do we need another bill? Muhammad Nsereko, we know, everybody knows what motivates you. You took money, we know it. And Isaac Semakade took it to the cleaners. So today, maybe I have a chance to say that Muhammad Nsereko, it's our right to call you a fool, stupid, and dumbwit. So you rushed into this. You are taking Uganda somewhere we don't want. We should take advantage of social media. We have to interact, and that is only our ground to fight back. And even if you try to shut it down, we should know. We are not going to keep quiet, Muhammad Nsereko. You are just wasting your time. We keep on ramping, and we will find our ways. And another point is about oil to eco. All these countries, they have moved away from oil and they are going to eco. And notably is Saudi Arabia. They have built a city. I'm looking forward to going there. They have built a city which is going to be eco. So if Saudi Arabia, they have moved away from oil and they have gone eco. So what about Uganda? Come on. Bobby Wine says, we are third world, but we have got third world leaders. So that is the time we need first world leaders, people who can cope up with the cyber, with the internet, with the technological advances. That is what we need, and that is what we see in Bobby Wine. He's more adaptable, he's more understanding about the cyber, he uses that. And unfortunately in Uganda, if you want to block people using Facebook, Uganda already is already closed it down on Facebook. And already Uganda, so and already the government is using Facebook as well. So why can't we see? We cannot see one benefit somewhere. All we need is a balance. We need people who have got good policies. A policy is something that has got entry, product, and exit. A policy always balances in the interest of people, in the interest of the government, in the interest of the product. So you cannot be one way. So for Ugandans, that was what I had to say today. And I leave the day. We normally have one voice. I don't know whether it's on. We normally have Opening Roofs by Patricia Sewung. We normally have Richard Muyomba. He normally comes about 7 p.m. Ugandan time. We normally have so many social media. We have so many social media outlets coming out. Keep yourself busy on a Choto Reloaded, a Choto YouTube, JP Muwonge. Keep yourself on all other platforms. We need them. Let us not be hard hitters, but we need to be compassionate. Yesu yagamba gwe atasobya kwata ejjinja kwata omusolo eyo. No one did it. So why are we? We are losing. We should be gaining. We should be keeping wherever we have because we are national unity platform. We should not decide that we are going with those who are pure. And we should not waste our time on all these headlines. Talk about it, give a solution, and move forward. That's the way I can see myself. So thank you very much for joining me. Kaija, thanks dear. Abe Havene Muhammad is an idiot, thinks he will never be able, Abel. Deborah Musoke, where is Fazil self-made NUP searcher? You should be listening here. Deborah, thank you, Musoke, for research. Godfrey Riga, good morning. Diplomat Richie, good morning. Kayemba Dominic, good morning. Rajab, Kia, Gastam Tevi, Susan Washington, Chosen El Henry, Nakato Vivian, Kayemba Jenny. I love you so much. Salute. Have a lovely day. That's all I have for today. Bye bye. People power.